Hey guys, it's Jamie Scrimgeour here, second wife, stepmom of 3, and mom of 1. As I'm sure you're aware, Sunday is Mother's Day, which I'm not going to lie can be a pretty awkward day for stepmoms. And because I like to talk about things that most people don't feel comfortable talking about, today I'm going to tell you what stepmoms really hope for on this blessed day. So what do stepmoms want on Mother's Day? They want the same thing that all moms want. A little love and a little appreciation for all that they do. It's pretty simple, but for so many stepmoms, this just doesn't happen. For that reason, so many stepmoms find Mother's Day really tough. It's like they feel like they're good enough until they're not. They're good enough for the pickups, they're good enough for the drop-offs, they're good enough for the lunches, they're good enough for the homework, they're good enough to make the dinner, they're good enough for all the nitty-gritty that comes with parenting. But then, when it comes to those special days like Mother's Day, they better back off and know their place. Now, there are going to be some people who just absolutely don't agree with what I have to say here. They think that stepmoms are not real moms, so they have absolutely no right over Mother's Day, which I do get. I see both sides. While I do respect the special bond that exists between a mom and a child, I do really think that a little acknowledgement can go a long way for a stepmom on Mother's Day. Because even more than motherhood, stepmotherhood is a thankless job. But I will say this, if you're a stepmom who doesn't get acknowledged on Mother's Day, I don't think that you should let this get you down. I think that you should do your very best to override those feelings of jealousy and hurt, because honestly, your Mother's Day celebration, or lack thereof, does not define the level of love and appreciation that your stepchildren have for you. And here are 5 reasons why. Number 1, kids rely on the adults in their life to guide them through this stuff. So if no one in their life has told them that they should celebrate you on Mother's Day, they're not even going to think about it. For example, last year before Father's Day, I asked my stepson what he wanted to get his dad. He didn't know Father's Day was coming up. He had no idea. And honestly, if I hadn't asked him about it and his teacher hadn't had him do a special craft, he would have had no idea. Number 2, real moms get gypped all the time. Whether you're a stepmom or not, sometimes dads just drop the ball. There are going to be so many real moms on Mother's Day who feel like their Mother's Day celebration didn't measure up to their expectations. I can assure you that these women are still loved and respected by their family. It's kind of like Valentine's Day. Some people go all out and other people not so much. Number 3, if you're not a stepmom, you don't understand what it's like to be a stepmom. A while back, I had a conversation with my husband about stepmoms and Mother's Day, and he said to me, you know, I never thought that stepmoms might like to be recognized on Mother's Day. It didn't even occur to me. And I'm like, yeah, buddy, you and everyone else. He had never even considered that this may be a tough day for me. Number 4, it is Mother's Day and she is their mom. I do feel like as their mom, she 100% has right over this day. To be honest, without being a stepmom myself, if I were in a mom's shoes, I'm not sure that I would be encouraging my children to celebrate Mother's Day with their dad's wife. Not out of spite, but more out of ignorance. Having never jumped in and cared for someone else's children as if they were my own, I honestly don't even think it would occur to me. Number 5, kids are loyal. I feel like in so many blended family situations, kids just feel torn. They have loyalty binds and feel like if they celebrate their stepmom on Mother's Day, it'll hurt their mom's feelings. The truth is, picking up the phone and calling their stepmom on Mother's Day may cause issues for stepchildren while they're with their mom. So even though it would be nice to hear their voice on Mother's Day, take comfort in knowing that they have not put themselves in an awkward situation. So if you're a stepmom whose husband and stepchildren celebrate you on Mother's Day, good for you. Honestly, you are one lucky woman. If you are a stepmom whose husband's ex-wife makes a point to acknowledge the important role that you have in her children's life, even better. That is so freaking admirable of her, and again, you're very lucky. But if you're not, if you're one of those stepmoms whose phone doesn't ring, who gets caught up on those hearts and sparkles Mother's Day posts on their Facebook newsfeed, who feels jealous and unappreciated, remember what I said. Your Mother's Day celebration, or lack thereof, does not define the amount of love and appreciation that your stepchildren have for you. And it certainly doesn't define the type of kick-ass stepmom that you are. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and share this video with the stepmoms in your community. And hey, if you aren't a stepmom but know one, be sure to tag them in the comments below and let them know just how kick-ass you think they are. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great Mother's Day.